folks. I had this great dream last night. I was walking. Who dreams about flying? That's so boring. Oh, dog, who left that flea cum on the counter? It's enough to drive a chick batty. Gotta get this place ready to welcome the guests. Boss will blow my gizzard and pin my feathers.
Going to work again. Another day at Barker's Island, where fantasies come true.
What do you wish for me to do with guests today, host?
We have a wonderful group coming in. They've come here to realize their dreams. Nothing that a little visit here to Barker's Island won't fix. And a dash of magic. Magic, yes. Oh, stop here! Looks familiar. Oh, in hindsight. Well, oh, so embarrassing! Oh, no.
Ooh, I see them now. The limo.
Let them get checked in, and we'll ensure their fantasies come true. Security, give me an outside front shot of the arrival. Oh, that's the rear. Nice rear. Welcome to Barker's Island. I can see by the red carpet that our guests have purchased the premium pooch package. Drunk again, are we? Yes, the package includes everything from puppy pampering to Botox treatments to exclusive access to all that Barker's has to offer. How you look professional. Miss Huffington, remember the reality bachelor show, Man's Best Friend? He won.
He only thinks he'll be top dog. He'll learn sit, stay, and roll over. No problem.
Now, the bellhop thinks that coming out of the closet is one thing. Coming out of a bag, well, that's quite another. So, where should we dine for lunch today? Oh, don't answer. I bet you're thinking the casino. Well, I'm not normally a betting dog. But yes, this time, I shall indulge in this activity. Now, the bet. If you win, you get to use the guest pool for the day. And if I win, well, I have everything all ready. Or do I? Tony just got out of the pound doing 20 to life. His lawyer found someone that yelped to the crime. He needs to unleash his inner puppy here at Barker's Island before going back to being the alpha dog.
Is he an alto? Looks like he's a few notes short of a soprano.
And Brooklyn and Maud. What a couple. This is their 25-year divorce anniversary. They can't stand each other, but they're celebrating being apart together.
Divorce? My first husband didn't get a chance to divorce me. I found the handy oil spill, greased his feathers good.
Oh, security? Give me another front view shot of that rear. Oh, yes. David got dropped by his agent, and after 2 years, he couldn't get any work at all. Now he wants another chance to make it big on the telly.
Woohoo! You'll hear the sound of one wing flapping from this peanut gallery. And boss, speaking of peanuts, how about macadamia's next paycheck?
Brittany is next. She just moved to a new school and can't seem to make any friends. She came during the break to soak up the sun and enjoy the pool. I just think she might find a new best friend.
Security wants to report there's something boring. Ho-hum. She needs to stand on her own 4 feet. I'll take her under my wing and teach her how to be her own puppy.
And Archibald, what a sad story. He has been a bad dog, chasing all his friends away throughout his life. He even decided to do the Barker's Island Botox treatment. That's why he looks so young. But tomorrow, we're going to throw him a party.
So it's time for vintage wine? Housebreaking, room 228. We'll need diapers.
And that's our group this week.
Do you think any of them know any senoritas my size that would like me?
Well, we only do fantasies, not miracles. And that's our bellhop, working so hard, or hardly working. Purity, show me the guests this week. What's that bellhop doing? Oh, tell him to stop cruising the guests. Huffington certainly has it going on, but Gigi doesn't seem to notice him at all. But the bellhop certainly does. I think he may be barking up the wrong tree. Maybe he should find another place to bury his bone. Well, Huffington doesn't go that way. Gigi unfortunately got the wrong impression. Poor Huffington. He would have traveled halfway around the world for Gigi. I think the bellhop would have traveled twice that distance, if you know what I mean. So, has Huffington made any progress so far?
Well, I guess if you count backwards.
Quit with the bleak beak. The host fulfills all fantasies here at Barker's Island.
I guess hers doesn't come into the equation.
Shut your nuthole. If this wouldn't work out, we wouldn't have accepted the guest, would we? Brooklyn and Maud divorced 25 years this week and happy without each other. Maud loves to wear her rough Lorraine pink tweed suit everywhere. Brooklyn doesn't see the need. He hasn't uttered a nice word to Maud in all the years they've been separated. In fact, Maud once made Brooklyn some eggs for breakfast, which to Brooklyn smelled and tasted, well, just foul.
Why does everyone have to flip a bird into an argument?
Maud's constant complaining was Brooklyn's problem. Arguing was the only way these two could ever communicate.
Brooklyn is my hero. They're already fighting, so why are they here, boss? This is supposed to be a fantasy. What are they, some kind of masochist freaks?
Apparently, they don't want to drop their disagreements. They delight in them.
Animals that go out of their way to complain about nothing get my goat. Yeah, that one, near the fence. Oh man, who moved my cup again? I'll give them the middle feather.
I needed something to scoop my litter pan with.
Yuck! Carry on, sir.
Now pity David. Nobody loves him.
And now the weather. It's precipitating felines and canines in Barkertown, Canineville, and Doggiatos. In fact, it's horrible weather everywhere, except here on Barker's Island. The sunshine makes the weather perfect for being outside and enjoying yourself on or off the leash. That's all the barking news tonight. Good night and good dog. Beep beep. Next stop, Hollywood.
Beep beep. Next stop, Hollywood. Homeless dog shelter.
Archibald has outlived every one of his friends. He's been too unpleasant to get any new ones, and even our Botox treatment has done wonders, but he still has no friends to celebrate his birthday with. Look, he's even got presents and doesn't know who they're from. But at his age, does it really matter?
120 and still sitting around. Think that's old? My uncle lived to 150. Off chasing chicks when a hawk got him.
Brittany's parental units have permitted her to go on this one-time trip to Barker's Island, where she can fantasize about shopping with Tinkerbell and Paris Hilton. Brittany needs someone to relate to. Everyone at her school are such phonies. So in the bag is her fantasy. In a moment, she'll figure it out. Let's watch. Oh, so Brittany has a new friend, Susanna, and another fantasy fulfilled at Barker's Island. Oh, how wonderful! 2 wagging tails. I just love happy endings.
Of course it's wonderful. I just love a good doggy bag. Speaking of eating like a bird, my craw is rumbling. Is it lunch yet?
You remember Tony with the Fresh from Prison Blues? Well, 600 thread count sheets and an open bar certainly beats the pause out of lockdown. This escape to Barker's Island is just the fantasy he wanted. And now, Tony will receive the most miraculous head-to-tail massage any dog would love. Not to mention our bellhop. He would pay me just to watch.
Oh, yeah. Now this is delish. What every dawn needs. Right. Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Yeah.
Well, the bellhop enjoyed his time at the pool today. He certainly took full advantage. I simply cannot stand that he won the bet. We should get his pink slip for this. But pink is his favorite color. Oh well, he's always been loyal. I'll get the win next week. But for now, let everyone enjoy the day. So Huffington finally got to show Gigi he's a real dog's dog. Gigi was so pleased to find out he really does like ladies after all, she fell in love with him. Now Huffington will be able to spoil Gigi with all his wealth and his very special endowment. Now Huffington's date with Gigi tonight will go exactly as planned, and of course, another fantasy come true at Barker's Island. Brooklyn and Maud at it again, celebrating the anniversary of their divorce and enjoying every doggone moment of it. So it's off to the pool and another fantasy. It seems Brittany has lost her friend. Oh, she's over there in the bushes. Susanna is so shy, but not for long. Brittany will take her to find a couple of handsome cocker spaniels. That'll fix her. Archibald fondly remembers his nights as a pup, when he would drink, sing, and carouse until the wee hours of the morning. Well, better partying than pitying, as I always say. Well, happy birthday, dear Archibald. Happy birthday to you. Yes.
For being such a cat, you're such a dog. One moment I'm minding my own business, and the next, I'm watching fat, middle-class dogs scratch themselves. Check your shoes. At least mine doesn't stink. She only thinks she has hot, luscious drumsticks. Add a few Englishmen and we're all set.
Well, the bellhop could only wish for some hot dogs with some hot buns. Oh yes, he's loving it.
For he's a jolly good doggy, for he's a jolly good doggy.
What's your name? It's nice drinking with you.
It's nice drinking, period.
See, boss? I told you, everybody has a good time.
Here we are at Barker's exclusive Licks Lounge, where looking up the fun is the name of the game. It's here that all of Barker's guests come together for one last cocktail. No pun intended. Now, they lap up the luxury for one last time before their departure.
What can I get you? What can I get you?
Bartender, I'll have another drink. Dogger even.
Ooh, you make a man strong.
Ah, yes, lickable treats from Barker's. Indulged and thoroughly intoxicated. I hope someone picked a designated doggy walker.
Would you like
to
a
walk
treat?
them back to their suites.
Treat. Would you like a treat?
Here's to all our
Treat.
guests,
Would you like a treat?
and may all
Treat.
fantasies
Would you like a
come
treat?
true.
Mangy mutt. Heinz 57 mongrel. Dumb dog. Doggerel. Freezable.
Last call. Last call. This is the end.
Yes, after 12 and a half. Let's see exactly. Oh my, it's about 14 hours into the day and we're still going strong. That's TV.
This has been a New Breed production.